If it isn't, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, we are finally live. Look at that. Okay. Hey. Well, hello everybody. It's a One Tree Dreamer live on SnowRunner. We are working on strategic supplies. We are going for short logs with the Azov 73210, the absolute worst vehicle you could possibly ever use to do the job. So, here we go. I had a prior live stream going, but it was not airing for some reason, and I didn't notice. So, apologize. We made it from the beginning where I did an intro and everything, so this intro is going to suck for you. All apologies. But I just felt that, using this vehicle and, to do the job that I'm doing would be, if I can pull it off, I will be living up to the SnowRunner legend name that's on the side of my truck. Because I am SnowRunner legend. I am he who is I am in trucking. Yes, very nice. Very demure. Ooh, it is all-wheel steering. Look at that. I did not know that. I was wondering why she could turn on a dime for me. It's nice. Just gonna slide right over in here and grab some fuel real quick. There's a nice load of long log right there. Free fuel. Yeah. I wonder, can it make it over this? Oh, we dipped. Look at that. And this is why I'm a SnowRunner legend. This is where I think things are going to go badly. Get her at an angle. Might be able to pull this off. There we go. Ooh, look at that nose just burying there. Just pushing down in there. This is where I felt, like I said, there's 3 or 4 spots here where failure is most certainly an option. I don't think this is going to be one of them, but there's a rock ledge that has a really deep drop And to be honest, I should have took logs and just dropped it, like short logs, and dropped them in to make like a bridge. Would have been the smartest thing to do. I mean, people don't realize that you can actually do that. You can use things to make roads in this. You can take like a long slab and put it over these and make bridges. Just crane them right out over this and make a bridge on your own. I mean, I don't ever see people do it, but you can do it. It is a possibility. Dude, are we going to make this? Dude, that is skin on my teeth. Now we're going to be going into a mud hole that literally will bury this thing way past its wheels. Let's hope. Let's hope we can succeed. I choose the way of the boulders. This is better traction than mud. Again, how am I doing this? This is not meant to do this. I mean, you're going to find out too sweet here in a hot second what I mean. This thing is just shoving mud right now with the front end. There we go. Dude, no way. I am blown away that this made it. And I'm being 100% completely honest. I never had faith this thing would make it in here. Shows me. And because this thing has that rear wheel steering, it's just, this big old turd just whips right around in place, dude. It's awesome. I wonder if somebody has made one of these with like a bigger lift kit and like monster truck tires, because this thing would be a hoot with that. I'm going to have to look that up in the mods one day and see, just to try it out. I guarantee somebody's done it, dude. They're like, this thing is awesome, man. I want to take this 10-wheel drive and put monster truck tires on it. I got Tega tires on it, most likely. Oh yeah, see that? Just shoving that just right through it. I'm literally just plowing this. See, it's just plowing it, just plowing it. Ow. It is beyond me, man. How am I in a dangerous water level that literally it's all the way up to the ceiling of my truck? Now, on the way back, we can't take the way we came in because we have no way to winch ourselves over. And you're going to see why I told you that failure is probably going to end up being the option. Because there is a massive, massive area of Dirty D neighborhooding. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like right here is an area that I just don't trust. We're gonna go around that because I had that big lip right there that I know this was gonna run into. It's going around it. There's no way I could have avoided that lip coming through there, so I was not going to try backing this trailer up. That is not going to accomplish anything. Boulders, dude, are massive. There's no way we're making it up that, so we gotta go this way. We're not making it back over that either. So we gotta go this way. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can we angle this right here? Oh my God, it just barely made it. I am the SnowRunner legend. Global map, let's see. We're going here. Where's the delivery? Logs are going to West Stash. Oh my God. Dude, there no way. There is no way this truck is making it there. Absolutely not. Well, we're gonna see. There's no way this rig is making it through where we gotta go to drop. I hold no faith in that. I'm going to have to pull some maneuvers. Of course, I did say the same thing about this getting in to get the logs. And somehow I managed to pull that out of my keister. So, I mean...
let's just see what happens. That's all we can do. What you doing, Ansel puppy? Behavings? Being a good boy? Yeah. Good puppy. He is so huge. I put a video out of him just the other day. He is 50 pounds. He's not even 5 months old yet. I thought he was 5 months old this month. He was actually 34 months this month. And he's already 50 pounds at 4 months. It's insane. Dog is going to be massive. It's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful. The only issue I'm having is with his ears. They do not want to stay up after posting. And I've been looking into it. And they're like, you just can't give up. And we've been posting and posting and posting. Oh, he is 5 months today? He's 5 months? Oh, well, there you go. 5 months today at 50 pounds. He is 50 pounder. He's a big boy. Growing like a weed. I mean, just so big. He is huge compared to when we brought him home 3.5 months ago. Or 3 months ago, 2 months ago. I can't remember exactly when, right offhand. I think it was November. Yeah, see, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, and I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, need to be paying attention to what I'm doing here. Now, we could try to take this one route back in there, and in all honesty, it will be complete failure. I know it for a fact. So I'm not about to waste your time trying. But we'll do it anyway. Oh, you can hear Ansel out there barking. Are they finally plowing my road? I doubt it. Oh no, it's the guy down the road driving his side-by-sides. Everybody playing in the ice with their side-by-sides. Not a bad guy. No, not a bad guy. So there's no way I'm making it through there, as you can see by those massive rock mountains. Not going to happen. So the only other choice I have is to try to snake this through right around this corner. Through here. Even that is looking iffy. Man, I think we can make it through this part here if we go slow. Can't see a damn thing right now. Now, you all have to remember, this is the best route I can take. Because the other way is rock mountains that were like that. Right over there. I would never have made it. I love my Dobie. That dog is on point when it comes to house protection. He is not playing around. He is like, fuck around and find out. One of my neighbors was all like, hey, I want to pet your dog. Like, yeah, no, you don't want to do that. He's not meant for puppy play and scratching ears. Like, he is already trained to know how to do his job. So, I posted up signs for everybody so they knew. Like, do not pet, do not, trespass. Beware of dog. Dog will bite, I mean, I put it on there. There are plenty of warnings all around all my property line. And what did dipshit do? Put his hand right over the fence and tried to pet him. And my dog went for that hand. Went right for that hand. And he hauled ass. He was like, he was mad at me. And I told him, I'm like, I fucking told you, you were informed. You were literally verbally, I told you, do not do it. He is a guard dog. He is not your buddy. Because there's too many goddamn sticky-fingered bastards around here. That's exactly why we bought him. Bought him because that is a breed of a dog that, wait a minute, protects housing. And is trained to do so. And is bred to do so. If I wanted a fucking poodle for everybody to pet, I would have bought a poodle. No, I bought a European Doberman. But clearly anybody that knows of a Doberman knows they are a lovable dog to the family. They were there. They will not. My dog is Velcro on me. Wherever I go, he goes. And if I'm sitting down relaxing, he is right there on my wife's hip. And in that room, laying on that bed with my wife, protecting her, doing his job. Exactly what I bought him for. But the second anybody knocks on this door, he's off that bed and at this door, not barking, not doing a word in the house. He's right there waiting. He's waiting to ambush you. The second you step through that door, uninvited, that dog will be on your ass like white on rice, dude. He's 4 months old already. He's 4 months old. Can you imagine how he's going to be when he's at 1 year and he's at 95 to 100 pounds? And someone tries to break in my house, because he ain't going to announce himself. He's going to be nice and quiet. That is how he is. He will be quiet. He will not bark. But the moment you try to open that door and you come through that threshold, that'll be the last thing you will ever do. Because he will nail your ass to the wall the second you do. You'll come in, you won't see him, he'll be behind that door, and the second you come around that door, he's gonna get you. Because that's what he's trained to do. Now, as you've seen in the videos, he's loving and playful and loves playing. But as soon as he sees something that ain't right, he stops being playful and he's on business. He's on point. He knows what's up. He ain't dumb. Very smart dog. Always learning. Always learning. He reads your behaviors. He knows your mannerisms. He knows mine. He knows my wife's. He knows everybody's in this house. That dog, a Doberman studies you. It knows, without a doubt, what's aggressive and what isn't. But I love that dog. One of the best dogs I've ever had. If I had to rank him, I would rank him tied for number one with my boxer I had. I think I'm going to have to try. I think I'm going to have to go this way to go this way. I'm being honest. Because if I try going this way, as you can see, I got to try to make this long old turd fit through all this nightmare. But if I go this way, it's a little, I mean, I've got a little bit of meh right here to deal with, but it ain't as bad as that. You know what? Fuck it. We'll take the hard way. We'll take the hard way. We'll see if we can do it. I've been sleeping on this thing's skills, saying that it was impossible. And it's been proving me wrong thus far. Let's see. And I better be careful here. This is a hard left lean. Shit, I forgot to fill up with fuel. Will we make it? I don't think we'll make it unless I can get a truck over here to refuel. Big old rolling turd. Big old rolling turd. Yeah, we're going to have to increase speed here because we're going to run out of gas if I don't. I'm talking about trying to be too safe here. And that's not going to work. Not in our current situation. I have to put the hammer down and pray. This is where it's gonna get shitty. Got a big old motor, but it's also the best on fuel consumption. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it, man. We do, it's gonna be literally by skin of teeth here. See, there's bridge. We are not making that curve. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we are. It's got the rear. Keep forgetting it's got rear steer. You can make this. You can make this, dude. It's got rear steer, dude. You keep forgetting that. This didn't have rear steer. This definitely would have been bad. Listen to that turbo just getting it. Go. Oh my God, we are so close to running out of gas. You got this, dude. Come on. If I run out just before this, I'm gonna cry. It'll be my luck, though. Come on, bro. Come on, dude. You were right fucking there, dude. I can see the finish line. Move your ass. Oh my God, just sucked. Oh yeah. Trying to make it down to the beach line before I run out of fuel. We bottom out, it's going to be here. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Can I pull this off? Can I pull this off? I have a dumb idea. I have a very dumb idea. Oh! I tried, man. Failure. Man, getting this one unstuck's gonna be a mother parger. But I think I got the tool for the job. We gotta wreck this bad boy. I think we got just the wrecker for the job. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I used this one. I got A plus. We'll use this one. Perfect. Yo. Crane is still not touching it. Don't need a big truck. He'll flip a big truck. That's all there is to it. Oh yeah. It's a nice rig. Like that gunner hatch. Yeah, this thing don't go very fast, but it's very powerful. This thing's got some juice. But oh, this thing sucks. I love this truck. It's one of my favorites right here. In this entire game. This one and the Mercer. The Mercer is a slow turd just like this. It just racked with torque like this one is. You're about to see what I'm talking about. Just a second. See that massive fucking hill right there? We're about to climb it. Now, why would I lower the suspension? Because we're going hill climbing. You don't want it up, you want it down. That way it's got a better center of gravity when you're traversing the stones. Pure torque, just rabid torque. Oh yeah. Here comes the sun. Just a nice low gear. Gotta go slow here. This will flip here. Very, very, it doesn't look like it's dangerous, but it is. It's a very dangerous turn. Got it, though. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I see it every day. Let's do a repair. There we go. I think we have a flat. Don't think we had a flat tire, but transmission or the suspension did take a little punishment there. That was because I didn't do this. Didn't equip that air ride. Let it do its business, and there's another tire. Now we got a tire out. Here we go. You see what I mean? This is like, this takes a beat, dude. Let's pull the winch, pull the bridge down. This is not going to be fun. Torque, man. Pure torque. Pure torque. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, that was a successful turnover. Sitting there, I'm like, why isn't it started? I hit the start button. There we go. Perfect. Did that log run with that truck. I can't believe I made it. I mean, honestly, I can't. 7210, I believe it is. I must have passed it without even looking. Yeah, it's 73,210. There it is. She got a little dirty. That's okay. I mean, she got a little dirty. Visible trailer. Oh, that's right. I have to go rebuy it. I shut my mods off when I was doing some. Like I said, I've got mods on. One was for trailers, and one was for fuel. Another was for a couple of different vehicles that I just like to use. But I always use the regular engines that were in it, and I just put the lift kit, the big tires on them, just because it looks cool. I do use mods, but not. I have like the fuel mod, but as you see, I don't use it. It's only a just in case. But I try to get another vehicle over and use fuel. I'll recover it. You know what I mean? But I could have used the fuel mod that's on this, and I chose not to. It's there, but it doesn't mean I have to use it. Like, if I'm using a recovery vehicle, like the one I was just using, that is where I would use the fuel mod to fuel up said vehicle right here. And, you know, it's because it's like a mobile gas. It's a wrecker. It's going to have fuel. You know what I mean? It makes it more realistic. Wreckers have fuel tanks on them that pump fuel that would fill this thing right up. But we got one down. We have another truck that's loaded with the sandbags already. That was another truck that I believe that was my last video that I posted, was first time using that vehicle also. And we used that to get the sandbags. And I was impressed by it. You know, I mean, a lot of people said they were crap, but until you try it yourself, man, it's like either you know how to drive or you don't. You know what I mean? That's all, and that's what I like about this game, because this is also a co-op game. I could invite my friends if they own the game. Could come in and I could help them get these same vehicles that I've unlocked, and we could work together driving around through these nightmare situations and help each other out. And it's, you know, it is what it is. I've done it before. I'm on a co-op map. I always set up a co-op map just in case. You know, one of my friends is like, hey, you know, the game went on sale and I bought it for $20. And, you know, I want to give it a go, because this game is very fun. It's very fun. And the mods you can use, you can make monster trucks. They're just insanely OP and fly them things over off of jumps. If you're just wanting to, like, have fun with the game, you can do that, you know? I mean, it's worth it. In the long run, for the money they're asking for this game, and with the mods that have been made for this game, and even without mods, just using the vehicles and using the downloadable stuff, the, you know, the DLC and Jack of all trade pack, because that's what I have on this, is the Jack of all trade tires, and that's like $2 to buy, and they're just good tires. They're a better branded mud tire, is all it is. They're wider and they're better, not by much, but at least a little better than normal. I mean, they ain't giving you pure, you know, it's and that's the thing. People think that the Jack of all trade tires are all perfect tires. No, they're not. They most certainly are not. And you'll find that out quickly. That is not the case. If we park it right over here in front of this, we should be fine. Right here. There we go. Recover this. Okay, yeah. See, this is a serpent. It's like a viper. It's either a viper or a what do they call those, salamanders? That's what I think it is. When you look at it, I'm trying to figure out what the heck it is. But I think it might be like, it's either a salamander or a viper. But it's all like flamey. And it looks kind of cool. I liked it. But yes, you see that? I am a SnowRunner legend. My name is Jimmer. We have completed the log mission. I don't know how long I've been on here. Let's take a look and see if it's been, check and see. Yeah, that's a good enough for this video. And tomorrow I'll fire up again with a new vehicle. And I will show you that vehicle here momentarily. That some of you might have missed on my last video. And but that's one of my vehicles. That Durango is not, but all those vehicles in the background are mine. Like if I can actually get the screen to pop up so you can see, there we go. Yeah, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And the two others, all the way from the green vehicle all the way to this red vehicle, are mine. The two behind over there by the road are mine. The three across the road are mine. 3 of them that are down there are mine. About 20 of them over there are mine. And then, like I said, and that's just part of, these are all single-use vehicles. I don't have any different ones. See, you know, I mean, all of these individual vehicles. It's crazy how many vehicles. This is the vehicle that we used. It's the new vehicle in the game for this map. And because there was 3 vehicles, that one, the one that's tucked in back there, and the big red one that was parked next to my other one on the other side. Like this right here, this is a mod truck right here that I just wanted to check out because I've never used it. This one. I just thought it looked neat. You know what I mean? And I wanted to try and, you know, use it. Just for fun once. But this is not super OP. See, look, I mean, here's your high gear, dude. You're not going fast. I don't spec these trucks out to be OP. I spec them out to be able to drive at a decent speed. See what I mean? This is, you can tell, this is not a fast truck. I have trucks that aren't even download or mod trucks that go way better than this one does. Like, hands down way better. But I'm just showing you. This is a knockoff version of that one that is in the game originally. But you can't get these tires that are on this truck on that truck. You see what I'm saying? Can't go with super single on the rear on those. That's dually. This one I said is set up where you can run it with dualies or singles. But it's running a diesel engine. This is running a diesel, and as you can see by the front end, this is a Dodge. This is a Dodge front end. So it's a running a Cummins diesel in it also. Is what I bought. A 6.2 liter, I think it was, that has like 600 torque, which is about what that has in real life. It's, so you're not driving around, just, getting everything done. If you think this is just you're going to drive around everywhere and make it everywhere on that, you're not. The way that I spec'd this out, it's going to drive like every other vehicle in the game. It's just different, and I wanted something different. And take a look, see here. Yeah, these are all my vehicles right here. See, this one is this one's a mod. And that's the one we were just in, see? All of these are not. I mean, I have a lot of vehicles. These are all single vehicle. Like, you can't even tell the difference between the modded truck and the one that isn't. And if you were to drive these, the only way that you would know the difference is the exhaust. Because the power, the one's just got good off-road tires, and the other one doesn't. That's it. This one's got good tires, and everything else is exact. The motor, everything. You get a lift on this that's like 1 inch, and you can tell if you look at the bumper. It's like 1 or 2 inches. Look at the mirrors. Not much height difference. So the only thing that's different on this modded truck and this one that isn't modded, and they're identical, is the tires. The tires on the non-modded vehicle are good, but the ones on this one give you excellent in all stats. That's it. That's all I did. I will show you. And then you will see the difference in performance. And you'll be like, there isn't much of a difference. And it's not as, you know what I mean? This one's a little better. That's it. But the other one goes right through the same spots this one goes through. I ain't slammed into poles. Like, watch this. I tested it out just to prove a theory to my friend of mine that wanted to know. He's like, dude, now watch this. This is the modded truck. I just wanted to prove a point to him. It's just the tires. Motor is still the same. Now you see that I turned off the diff right there after the climb. Same exact truck, non-modded, but the tires are worse. See? No difference. It just goes right up. Only thing is the traction. That's it. Everything identical. Now watch, we're going to go right through here just like we did. Everything off. No difference. Speed exactly the same. Power exactly the same. Only difference, that one has a 2-inch lift kit and good tires. Now, we're going to do this. Now remember, this is not a modded truck. This is just straight up the regular Joe. Same motor, same drivetrain, same everything identical. Where's the other one? There it is. Back to the modded truck. See, we're starting out with the high rev. Going into automatic. See, this has just got traction. That's it. Traction. Same motor, same speed, just with traction and tires not spinning. That's the difference. This is a truck with traction. That's one that has half the traction. This has perfect traction. That has half the traction. Motors are the same. Transmissions, drivetrains, winches, everything identical. A tiny lift kit. That's 2 inches on this one from the modded vehicle, and perfect tires. That is the difference between that one and this one. Now, if I remember correctly, this vehicle doesn't come with all-wheel drive, so I have a mod that turns some into all-wheel drive. Like, if I purchase the vehicle, it makes them all-wheel drive, where you can purchase a front to axle and put it on the truck. It literally is a mod where I can purchase it, an axle, and put it on the truck and make it all-wheel drive. Make this a 6-wheel drive vehicle, which we did. Well, 8-wheel drive. But that's the only difference. I'll show you. See? 600 horsepower engine. This is just what he says. But look, it's S, A, and A. See? 600 horsepower. But look at the, it says 600. It's just a made up number people make. Look at the power to weight ratio, durability, and fuel. So it's SAA. Now remember, this one is the modded vehicle. This is the one you buy. And if you look, see, all the engines, gearbox, see? See, the only difference between this one and the modded one is this one has another one that says stock right underneath that stock, and it gives you a 2-inch lift. Just 2 inches of lift, not that much. That's it. And then the tires. When you look at the tires, I come down here to my jack of all trades on mud tire, or on off-road tire. You'll see that I have chose the OMDs. The UODs. These are the UOD tires. Now you see how it says average on road, off road it's excellent, mud good. On the other one, all three of those say excellent. That's the only difference. Now look at this. A, B. So I had SAA. And it's because of the other motor having more power than this one by barely any. And you see that? You see me driving it. The power is the same because it's the transmission that controls the speed and the gearing, not the motor. You can have 1,000 horsepower motor, but if you're running 383 gears and you have another truck that has 383 gears, has a 400 horsepower motor against that 1,000 horsepower motor, the other one's going to go up to speed faster, but they're both going to top out at the same speed because the gearing can only handle so much, especially in all-wheel drive. Same exact trucks. One's just got perfect traction. You can't even tell the difference if you're like looking around. Now, if you look at the exhausts, I have a short stack on that one, on the modded truck. That's the only difference. But it's a fun truck to use. I'm going to be using this here soon. There was a reason I got both of these made, was to show people that using modded vehicles in this game isn't always a W. You know what I mean? You you can get a particular vehicle, and I like this truck, and I would like to use it more because you know what I mean. I had to buy it. I never used it, so I pulled the HX out. I was like, okay, let's look at some, see if we can put the differential on it, and buy the differential and all that great business, and you could, which is a mod where you can purchase the front axle, and that's it. It literally is just a mod where it'll let you purchase a front axle and make your rear-wheel drive truck an all-wheel drive truck. That's all it is. It's not making it run faster. It's not making it run, slower or faster. It's just well, it will because, you're all-wheel drive. When you get in the mud, 6 is better than 4 any day. So, but that's my point, you're upgrading your truck like you could in real life. You get that option to buy an all-wheel drive International. They don't just go, oh, well, you can't have that. No, they make Dana 40s for these. They're like, hey, you want a Dana 40 on this? Here you go. Boom. You a Dana 40 or a Dana 60 on this truck. You can order it that way. So I'm going to upgrade mine. It's not a 1,000 horsepower truck. You seen it? It's 400. If we're lucky, this is pushing 400. This one here. 450 torque. Same gearbox. Same tires, same winch, everything. See? This is all that one mod does. Allows you to buy these. That's it. Right here. See? Everything else. See? A, B, fuel capacity 74, nothing's changed. It just allows you to buy all-wheel drive and a differential lock. Now, I could drive this factory one with these tires. Would it be as enjoyable? No. You know what I mean? It would. This is a heavy-duty truck, and I want to use it as a heavy-duty truck. A heavy-duty should 1,000% have all-wheel drive on it. Otherwise, it's not heavy-duty. It's just a truck. But anyways, it was fun playing. I will be firing this stream up tomorrow. We will be using, like I said, the vehicle on the other side that has the cement in it already, or the package sand in it, and we'll be making a video of that delivery with it, and possibly completing the mission with this vehicle right here, the non-modded, with a water tank on the back, because it says it wants 423. In fact, we can get it set up for tomorrow too. I'll do that. I think 423 is what that holds. No, 476. Either way, that's perfect. So we'll get this set up and ready for tomorrow's video.
Now, this is a non-modded truck. The one that is modded with the perfect tires and the engine that's a hair bigger. We're going to be using to, have some fun with too. To show it. Show just some more puppies getting yelled at. I just let them know. But we're set up there. And you know what? Why don't I back? I'm gonna do this. Get this ready to set up for tomorrow. That's the truck that is the new truck for this level. That yellow one. That is the one we're going to be using for the sandbag delivery. And we're going to be using this one to go collect water. Lag. There we go. Boy, the mirrors are really convex. Of course, I am like 8-9 feet away from the couch trying to look through a tiny microscopic mirror. There we go. So, yellow one's going to be the first job tomorrow. As soon as that's completed, we're going to be grabbing this, going and filling it with water, which will be, I can show you. The pickup point is over here. I got to drive clear out to here to pick up water. Or sorry, out here. So we are here, and I got to drive come through here, drive all the way through here, come up through here, go through here, pick up the water, then turn around and drive all the way back through here and drop it up here. That's a long haul. Because if we zoom in, you can really get the feeling. So as you can see through here, now I usually take this way as a shortcut to get through, because if not, I'd have to go all the way through all this crap, way out of the way, go all the way through here and go there, then come all the way back through this way and drop here. So we're shaving, when I go this way and come down between these trees here, I'm shaving off all of this nightmare. Because I can just take the road and I can go right through here. Go through. Right up to it. Boom. A lot closer than that nightmare. But that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. This is the one true Gibber saying thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace and chicken grease.